G'day, Darren from Shed Life NZ. Welcome to the channel. We arrived in Kerikeri, well, it was sort of just before lunch time today. It was raining all the way down here from where we were at Hihi beach. So we didn't do a whole heap of filming really this morning. It was just generally rain and driving. But it's sort of looking reasonably blue this afternoon, so we went into town and had a look at Kerikeri and did some groceries and what have you, and we've parked up here at the Kerikeri NZMCA motor camp. So this is a $6 a night camp for the two of us to stay here, which is really good. We're members of that, and as you can see, it's pretty full at the moment too. Yeah, so we'll stay here probably for maybe 2 nights, and I want to go down and show you the stone store, which is not far from here. It's only sort of about 5 kilometres from here. There is a really nice river walk. You can walk down to it, but the weather's been really patchy, so I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow brings. If it's a nice fine day, then I'll go for a walk down there. Otherwise I'll drive down and show you that. Well, good morning from beautiful Kerikeri. What a stunning day. Not an absolute cloud in the sky today. It's just beautiful. So I'll definitely be going for a walk into town, or into the stone store this morning. Just stunning. And there's a really nice camp spot here. You wake up in the morning to the bird song in the bush there, and sound of the falls. It's really nice. Really nice spot. So yeah, this morning we just got breakfast cooking at the moment on the barbecue, and then yeah, I'll go for a bit of a walk. Alright, coming along. Oh yeah, it's starting to look good now. Breakfast of champions. And some baked beans on the stove inside. So yeah, we just had a we've just had a warning come through, civil defence alert come through on Shelley's phones, talking about a earthquake in the Kerikeri Islands off New Zealand. So anyone in coastal parts of Northland at the moment have got to head to high ground. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're high enough where we are, but we're just looking it up. Yeah, I think we'll be fine, but yeah, probably glad we left the camp where we were, because we were right on the beach there, so we would have been, yeah, right in the firing line if something had happened. So yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. We're expecting maybe a tsunami to hit the coastline, obviously. So yeah, anyway, I'll go and have some breakfast and then go for a wander, I think. Yeah, so we've just been busy watching the news and listening to all of the alerts and reports about the tsunami that's possibly coming. The Wakatani or Whakatani, where we're from, in the Eastern Bay, that's been evacuated and everyone's up on the hill. So the whole town's basically have been evacuated, and all down the coastline around East Cape has been evacuated as well. So yeah, it's pretty serious. They're talking about a possible 1 to 3 metre tidal surge, so yeah, it's pretty big. But well, that's possibly what could happen, so you don't know. I mean, it could only be a foot high, but you don't really know. So we're safe where we are here in Kerikeri. We're about 120 odd feet above sea level at the camp here, and we're 5, 6, 7 k's from the sea, so we're absolutely fine. But yeah, we're lucky we moved yesterday, because we are obviously in Hihi beach straight across from the water, so we would have been spending the day sitting up on the hill this morning worried about our caravan washing away. So that was pretty lucky. And then tomorrow we were looking at going to Paihia and staying at the Waitangi motor camp right next to the water there, so this could change things a little bit. I don't know. We'll just have to hope that everyone's safe down there and the wave doesn't sort of come to too much. Otherwise we will have to change our plans too of what direction we're going to be going in. Yeah, so I guess it's a wait and see sort of day. There's not much else we can do. I still might go for a walk this afternoon. Yeah, but we'll carry on listening to the news and seeing what's happening, and yeah, let you know as it unfolds. Okay, so I brought you down here to the stone store in Kerikeri. This is one of the oldest buildings in New Zealand. It was built in 1832, and it was originally built, I'll just look up on my phone. Yeah, it was originally built as like a trading post, and it's taken. It's also been used as a library, a barracks, and a boys' school over the years. And at the moment, it's sort of like a gift shop type thing in there, and a museum upstairs. As you can see, it's closed today, obviously due to the tsunami threat. All the low-lying sort of areas were sort of everyone told to go to higher ground. I mean, the threat has basically passed now, so that's why I'm down here. But yeah, this whole area here was first occupied in 1819 as a missionary station, and that building you can see over there is Kemp House, which is the oldest building in New Zealand. That was built in 1829, I believe. Have a look. Kemp House, no it wasn't, it was 1821 that was built by missionary carpenters and Maori sawyers. Yeah, so it's a very, very old part of New Zealand here. It's got some real history to it, and it's great to see the store still standing and in such good condition, and the house. Fantastic. There's also an old vegetable garden and what have you in this area, which is a good couple hundred years old. Beautiful magnolia tree. There's also a couple of Maori power sites here, one which is over there in the distance, and there was another one, I think there's another one up on top of the hill over here. And they were, like, this is the first area in New Zealand where Maori welcomed Europeans to live amongst them. They were certainly keen to learn a lot from the first settlers here, some of the technology they had and what have you. So, and the mission station was set up here to spread the Christian word amongst the Maori people. Yeah, beautiful. Such a nice day today compared to yesterday. Beautiful. Yeah, and that's Camp House there, and that's a similar sort of Georgian style building. Beautiful. My phone going off again. What does it
Civil
say?
defense all clear. The evacuation of Northland tsunami zones following this morning's 8.0 m earthquake near the Kerikeri Islands is now over and you can return home. The siren network has been switched off.
Oh, well, that's
However,
good, isn't it?
strong and unusual currents and unpredictable surges are still expected. Stay out of the water, off beaches, rivers and shore areas until further notice. Thank you everyone on behalf of Civil Defense, Emergency Services and partner agencies for your efforts over this long and uneasy day. Issued at 1:35 p.m. Friday the 5th of March.
Oh, well, it's good to know, isn't it? So yeah, beautiful gardens around here. Get in this path here for a bit of a look. Beautiful old cottage gardens. Old apple trees and things in here too. And this is probably the garden I think they were talking about, which was first sort of established 200 odd years ago. Very cool. You can see all the fruit trees in here. Another beautiful old cottage. This would normally be operating too. There'd be people sitting out on the deck here having a cup of tea in the scone or whatever. But yeah, obviously with the tsunami, everyone's sort of been told to stay home. Yeah, beautiful old building. Very cool. Oh, well, we'll start wandering home. I'm not 100% sure which way it is, but we will figure it out as we go. Follow the river, I presume. Yeah, there's a nice garden down there too. Fruit trees, I can see a fig tree, some citrus, and very cool. Oh, beautiful spot. Yeah, see the stone store. Where are we? Actually, there's another one further down here. I'll show you. There's a bit of a model. I'll show you what that looks like, so you can get a better understanding of the area. Okay, so you can see on the model here, you've got the stone store, which is just here, which we were at, in Camp House, and we've just come around here and across this bridge, so we're back over here. But you can see this is Rewa's village here, just across from the stone store. This was a Maori fishing village, and then the pa site was up on top over here, and it's Kororipu pa up there. Yeah, so that's sort of the area we're in, and then obviously all this here's all water going out into the inlet to Kerikeri. And then Rainbow Falls, where we're staying, is up this river here, so that's where I'll go for a wander up here for a look. Yeah, certainly a good day for a walk, so we'll go and have a look. What does that say? Historic powerhouse, Wharebuki Falls, Rainbow Falls, 4.3 kilometres, so that's where we are. Oh, a beautiful old tree. Really interesting sort of shape. Yeah, so if you are staying at the Kerikeri NZMCA camp, you can just walk straight down here to the stone store, or like me, get dropped off down here and wander back to the camp again. So it's really really nice spot. So this is one of the stations to prevent kauri dieback disease, which is killing the kauri trees in New Zealand at the moment. So basically brush your feet, put your feet on the pedal there, and it sprays like a disinfectant on them. So good idea. A desperate attempt to try and save our kauri trees. What a neat track. It's all through beautiful New Zealand bush. It's a rather interesting tree. All sort of knobbly, isn't it? Yeah. And I'll tell you what, on a hot day like it is today, it's really nice to be walking in here. The air feels like it's just got a little bit of a chill to it. It's beautiful. Oh, well, thankfully the tsunami didn't come to anything. There must have been some really anxious people that were living in coastal areas right on the beach around Whakatane, where we're from. Oh, we're out in Kaurau, but But in Whakatane, the whole town was evacuated up on the hill, so there would have been some pretty anxious people sitting there, no doubt. But yeah, there's some more falls here. Very nice. A beautiful bird song in here. So nice having areas like this where you can walk through a bit of bush and hear the native wildlife, and fantastic. Well, we're getting closer. 1.8 kilometres to go. So they even have kiwi in here too. Interesting. Can obviously do some fishing in here too. Oh, well, I think we probably will head to Hihi tomorrow, now that this alert and everything's gone. Hopefully we don't get any more earthquakes in the Kerikeri Islands. Yeah, so yeah, we might go there tomorrow, I think. And then we'll be back next to the water again and can go for a paddle and do some more fishing and relax. And we'll take you across to Russell, which is just across the river or across the harbour from Hihi. It's absolutely beautiful over there. It's the oldest pub in New Zealand over there. We might have to go there and have a beer, I think. Sit out on the veranda. So yeah, that'll be our plan, I think. Another tour you can hear. Areas there. Two of them. Now they're gone all shy. Beautiful birds. I need to spend more time doing this in my life, I think. It's amazing we work for 50 odd years of our life and hope to get a retirement at the end of it. Many don't, where you can really take your time about living and experiencing these great parts of our country. The balance just doesn't seem quite right, does it? You know, you work for 50 years, hope you get 5 at the end of it to enjoy your life before you die. Doesn't quite sort of seem right, really. Some more falls there. A couple of people down there enjoying each other's company. I won't show you that. What a dig. So I'm starting to hear the Rainbow Falls now. It's just up here somewhere by the sound of that. And there we go, there it is there. You can see why they call it Rainbow Falls, because of the mist coming off it. You get the sun in the right spot and it would be beautiful. Beautiful rainbow. But that is very cool. This would be a nice spot for a swim. A couple down there who've obviously just been for a swim. Very nice. So we're coming up to another one of those stations here for disinfecting your footwear. It's really good. Yeah, don't we?
Hurry, mate.
And so this will be the top of the falls just here. I think there's another lookout further around here too. And you can see there, that's the edge of the NZMCA camp there, which is where we're staying. So we're just about home. Well, you can actually see a rainbow there. I guess that's why they call it Rainbow Falls. What a nice place to have a swim though. It's beautiful. Oh, we'll get back and have a cold drink, I think. This is such an awesome place to have a camp. Really nice spot for a NZMCA camp. That's for real. And you know, $3 a night each to stay here. Can't go too wrong, can you? here over the good old sty. And there we are, back at our camp. Shelley sitting there, Reba on my chair. Happy days, eh? Oh, well, thanks for coming along and having a bit of a look around Kerikeri. We didn't really do any filming in town. It was a bit sort of wet when we were there in the morning, so really just around the camp and the stone store and the river walk. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that river walk so that anyone contemplating coming to stay at the NZMCA camp here can see what an awesome walk it is down to the store. So but yeah, as always, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.